There'd always been a celebration of things Scottish here at St Andrews University. They had a pretty significant collection of old rare books dealing with Scotland. There's always an interest here. We're really a resource center, if you will, for people that are interested in studying Scots. I have everything from people that may be interested in finding out something about Scottish history to people that are climbing the branches of the family tree. You know, they want to know about what's historic in this region, because there's a lot that people just don't know of the very strong and very direct Scottish connections to a lot of sites of interest and places of interest and families of interest in this region. The first Highland Scots that came to North Carolina came in 1739. It's a group of about 350 that were called the Argyll Colony. The 1739 Argyll Colony came from the county of Argyll, particularly in the Kintyre Peninsula and also from the islands of Jura and Islay, and also large numbers from the island of Skye. Now, the area that encompasses the Highland settlement really includes about 12 counties here, not only in North Carolina, but spilling over into the border of South Carolina. And so that push and pull of immigration started to take place. And North Carolina was the most significant destination on the eastern seaboard. Flora McDonald is one of those women of legend here in North Carolina. This is a snuff box that was given by Flora McDonald to her husband, Allen McDonald of Kingsborough, as a wedding gift in the 1750s when they were married. And it's obviously engraved with A. McD and F. McD, and the hallmarks give us the proof as well to back up that tradition. These are copies from a sermon that was printed in 1791 in Fayetteville by one of the Gaelic-speaking ministers in this region. That tells us a lot of things. It tells us that Gaelic was popular enough and pervasive enough for a printing press to be turning out things in Gaelic, even as late as the 1820s in the area. I think this resurgence of interest first started in the 1970s with the Roots movement. People wanting to identify and found out those interesting stories about the family. Then we had a big boost with Braveheart, obviously. Rob Roy as well with Liam Neeson and Jessica Lange. Outlander has done a lot as well because it's fairly historically accurate, you know, in telling the stories of how people got here to North Carolina. So yeah, and as people grow older, they want to find out more about who they are, where they come from. I mean, now we've got the DNA test. Everybody's seen the TV commercial. Thought they were German, ended up being Scottish. You know, traded the lederhosen for kilt. You know, so yeah, it's very much more mainstream now. There's so many people that can draw roots back to Highland people that came here into the Carolinas. It's just incredible. So people come back, and in fact, a few years back I had a couple that were here from Texas. And they were climbing those branches of the family tree, and we found out the immigrant ancestor. And it just so happened that I knew where that immigrant ancestor was buried. I was able to take that lady back to the grave of her first ancestor that set foot on American soil. And that's the sort of epiphanies that I'm sometimes able to give to people, and that's why I love what I do.
The Scottish Heritage Center is on the campus of St Andrews University at 1700 Dogwood Mile in Laurinburg. For more information, give the center a call at 910-277-5236 or go online to sa.edu/Scottish Heritage. And don't forget their annual Scottish Heritage Weekend held March 20th through the 22nd on the campus of St Andrews.